Alright. What we gonna talk about, man? We gonna talk about Saga and Holmzie the guy, right? It just got released. This was a good battle, man. I don't care what nobody said. People saying that Saga got smoked. No, Saga did not get smoked. Not even close to getting smoked, right? But, alright. Let me just talk about these two battlers. I mean, my feelings on them first. Saga, you were so you're a problem. When you first came into the game, I didn't really like you like that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't curse. You know what I mean? Push the Christian angle. Now, listen, I grew up in church. You know what I mean? The average black family, regardless. You know what I mean? As a kid, you always will remember the choir, deacons, deaconesses, ministers. You know what I mean? The whole thing. I grew up in a Baptist church. Used to go to church every Sunday. Went to revivals, children's retreats. You know, it is what it is. That's basic. Not for all black families, but you know, majority of black families, black people will tell you like, yeah, we know about church, because we're very spiritual people. But it's a whole nother conversation, right? So a lot of the references I get, like the godly references, the church references, the stuff that Saga says, I get all of his bars. You know what I'm saying? My only issue with Saga is the constant repeating of the bars. Every single time, somebody could be like, to one of his bars, he'll stop and repeat the whole fucking thing, bruh. Listen, I get it. Okay? I get it. You want people to know your bars. You want people to hear your bars. Bro, stop overly doing that. You know what I mean? That shit's starting to get so annoying, bro. Like, I hate that. I can't stand that shit. Like, I can't stand when people repeat their bars constantly. Like, stop doing that, bro. Other than that, I think you and B-Dot had probably one of the best. No, y'all did have one of the best battles of the year. The only battle to me right now that's better than that battle is Tay-Rock versus Daylight. That's just a fact. Like, that battle is fucking crazy. But your battle with B-Dot is close second. That's what I say, because your battle until Tay-Rock and Daylight was the best battle of the year, in my opinion. Fire. You know what I mean? That's the kind of Saga I like to see. Let me see. Basically, I don't know, man. Holmzie, I had no faith in you whatsoever. I only watched you one time. The one time I watched you, you got killed. You died. Big Cannon killed you. Big Cannon did you bad. After that, I was like, oh yeah, Holmzie the guy, he's done. But other than that, with that being said, because I don't really have much to say about Holmzie because I don't watch him. All because of that one battle, like it was trash. So let me just say, Holmzie, my man, you did your numbers. Like, what's crazy? I was watching Angry Fan. Shout out to Angry Fan. And I think it was Angry Fan. It was either Angry Fan or Vada, one of the two. And he said, he got like this Arsenal flow. Like the Arsenal delivery is the maybe not the bars, but just the aggression. He did, and when I watched it again. And Holmzie dude got this Arsenal thing because he sounds so polished. That's the thing about Holmzie right now in this tournament. Holmzie sounds polished. He sounds like he been doing this. And not only that, but he got like this angle thing going on. Holmzie with an angle. His bars ain't crazy, but they're good enough. You know what I mean? He got like real nigga bars, not the intricate bars like Rum Nitty or Twerk, where you have to like kind of think for a second and be like, oh wow. Nah, he got like the, ooh, okay. Ooh. I can feel that. So first round, I edged it to Saga. Saga came with it. It was fire. Like the first rounds were pretty good. I gave it to Saga. The second round, Holmzie came in like on fire. And what's really crazy about this is that Saga's second round was fire too. He had like this little home scheme, like, you know, talking about, he had like a bar, a setup, talking that ended with like talking about a virtual walkthrough, and then went through a virtual walkthrough. Like, it was fire. It was crazy. Like, you know, being shown a house, you know what I mean, for rent or to buy. It was fire the way he compared that to Holmzie. So it was crazy. But Holmzie's second round was just it was just crazy because he was, I don't know, man. He was just comparing the fact that, you know, referencing as far as like Saga believes in God and Holmzie is the God, you know, Holmzie the God. So it was interesting. The second round though, I edged that to not Saga, to Holmzie. And then the third round, Saga was still good, but it just really wasn't enough. You know what I mean? I think Saga should have came a little bit more at Holmzie. Holmzie was just, it wasn't like overly used God bars. Like that's the thing. Like it wasn't overly used. It was, he had like kind of a different approach, and it hit. Like that's the problem. When you have an angle and it hits, you're most likely in that round you're done. Look at Mike P and Danny Myers. Because Mike P's second round was so potent, they're trying to say, they try to debate whether or not Mike won the battle. Just like with Math and T-Rex. When Math had that crazy ass angle about Rex getting robbed and all this other kind of shit, you know what I mean, about his chain and all that, they try to debate whether or not Math beat Rex with one round, bro. Even though I feel like Rex beat that nigga convincingly in the first two rounds. That's just my opinion. I'm Mr. Know-It-All because I say no to it all. And no, I don't feel like Math won. Just like with Big K in his angle, even though he's the only one that beat somebody with one round in a 3-rounder, angles that hit win battles. Okay, battlers, listen. Angles that hit win battles. Because at the end of the day, if you have just bars, you'll only put on classics if your opponent is just as potent. Okay? Bars can only get you thus far. Bars can edge you a battle. You know what I mean? Angles will kill your opponent. Angles that hit will kill your opponent. It's been proven. It's been proven. Everyone with an angle. Look at what B-Dot did to Rum Nitty. And that was only supposed to be like an exhibition game. But B-Dot clearly beat Rum Nitty, and Rum Nitty only had bars. This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Holmzie the guy had an angle, and that shit hit, and he beat Saga. No one thought that Holmzie was going to beat Saga. Only person that probably thought that he was going to beat Saga was Holmzie, and maybe even he had doubts. You know what I'm saying? Saga is not nothing to play with. Saga lyrically is nice. Intricately is nice. Bar-wise is nice. He just has a bar repeating problem. That shit is annoying. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. Saga, you gotta get back on your square. You had a good battle with that I seen recently with Lotta Zay. Yo, Lot, what's good? Yo, Lot, you know what? I'm gonna recap that battle with you and Saga. Shouts to Lot. Lot was my man's boy growing up in Long Branch. You know what I mean? I'm in Jersey right now, so you already know. So, you know what I mean? I used to see Lot all the time. Well, not all the time. You know what I mean? He used to come to the crib every so often. You know what I mean? He went to some of his events. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So, Lot, shout out to you. You and Saga. That was a good battle. That was actually a good comeback battle for Saga because of everything that happened with him and Mike P and his Holmzie. Because you lost, bro. You're 0-2 on Smack right now. As of late, you're 0-2. With Lot, I actually got to watch it again. I watched the first 2 rounds, and they were pretty good. So I got to watch the third. I'm going to just rewatch the whole thing again, and then I'll just recap that. You know what I mean? But shouts to you lot. Shouts to Saga. Holmzie. I don't know who you got next. Who you got next? I don't know if it's Bill. I don't know. I don't know who you got next, Holmzie. But yo, you and Nun right now are like, yo. Y'all are like the Rue Bando in the first tournament. Who we didn't think was, y'all are just like messing up brackets, bruh. I like that. That's what's up. Y'all proving everybody wrong. We need to be proven wrong. Facts. We need to be proven wrong. So listen, I got Holmzie 2-1, man. Holmzie took the second and the third, not necessarily convincingly, because you could debate it, but in the tournament he won. He won to move on to the next round. So I still had Holmzie beating Saga. My prediction, actually, I had Holmzie. I thought that Saga was gonna beat shit down Holmzie's leg. I ain't gonna lie, Holmzie. I thought he was gonna get dog walked. I thought this nigga was gonna go up there, moonwalk, hee, and just, I don't know, man. dance revolution on your ass. Tap dance on you. Straight Gregory Hines you. You dig? But he did not do that to no capacity. It was just a really good battle. Holmzie, you stepped up, and it was a really good battle. Saga, you should have came a little bit harder. You dig? You know what I mean? You can still tell he's a little scarred from that choke on Gnome. It's alright, Saga. You got a little hiccup. You know what I mean? Just come back. And you need to come back strong. I don't know when's the next time you're going to be on Smack, but you need to come back strong. Holmzie, hey, man, I'm rooting for you, brother. I think Danny's going to take the whole thing. It's just my opinion. I think Danny's going to take the whole thing. But I can see you, Bill, Danny. I can see y'all, like, really, really competing for this thing. So what I will say is, Holmzie 2-1, man. Holmzie 2-1. Like, that's it. Yeah, that's just it. Like, it's Holmzie 2-1, man. You dig? You missing over it all. They still got to release. I don't know. I think they still have one more battle to release. If not, whatever. You know what I mean? Trying to see what's good. They announced Kid Chaos versus JC for rookies versus vets. And I haven't seen enough Kid Chaos to say that he'll beat JC. But JC got, you know, he didn't get dog walked, but he got beat by Loso. You know what I mean? Loso beat him. I'm not even going to recap that battle. Whatever. I started from UM2. So I'll just do battles from here on out. You know what I mean? Battles that matter at least. So, I don't know. I'm going to predict. I got JC, man. I think JC going to beat him. I don't think Kid Chaos is going to get around. I'm just sorry. I'm more extreme with my predictions. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it could go either way. Nah, I don't think so. Unless it's a really good battle, I'll very rarely not be able to pick or predict a winner. I think JC is going to show out because of what happened with him and Loso. He has something to prove. JC's not going to let Kid Chaos come in here and do him filthy. Kid Chaos, you was on UM1 and you lost the first round against Jay the Nightwing. Well, was it Jay the Nightwing? No, I think it was Real Sick. Real Sick beat you. You know what I mean? But Kid Chaos, I hear good things about you. I haven't seen any of your other battles. I'm not really gonna go do research on you. It's not really that serious. But from here on out, if I hear that you're battling, I'll watch your battles from here on out. Until then, I got JC beating Kid Chaos in a prediction, even though this ain't a prediction vlog. But Holmzie 2-1, man. Good luck, Holmzie. I actually hope you win the whole thing. I'm not like a huge Danny Myers fan. Let me just put that out there. Okay? I'm not a huge Danny Myers fan, but Danny Myers is just, he's too talented to not win. But, alright. I'm signing off, man. I'm veering off into other shit. Peace.